Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am, you are, this is MooRRooM. I am Mars Champion. Let's do some breathing. Breathing out. So we're going to do some alternate nostril breathing with the left and the right nostrils. Going to do some solo missions um, with progressions as well. So we will begin right thumb, right nostril, breathe in through the left nostril. Alternate, breathe out the right. Breathe in through the right, breathe out through the left. That's 1 and 1. Then we'll do 10. 5 on each side. Well, with that one, you can do 5 on each side or 10 all together. 10 on each side, you can alternate. Um, and then we'll move up to the next, which is 3 on the inhale. So this is, let's do our, no, we need to draw. No, we're annotating. This is, what did I just do? I need to annotate. All right, so this is 1, number 2, 3, and 4. So that's the first one. The second one is 3 on the inhale, 3 on the hold, 3 on the exhale. It'll be a breathing in, inhale, with that left nostril for a count of 3. Then we'll hold both for 3. And then we'll breathe out the right nostril for 3. As so. And on the other side, hold, exhale. That's that alternate. And hold out. And hold out. And then for number 3, we will do inhale for 3. Inhale for 3, exhale for 3, hold. And then on the other side, now I'm breathing hard. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear what it sounds like. But in practice, I'm not breathing that hard at all. It's not forceful. Smooth, easy, and whatnot. And on number 4, the last one, be 3 on the inhale, 3 on the hold, 3 on the exhale, 3 on the hold. So we're hitting everything. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Or inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, exhale, hold. And inhale, exhale, hold, hold. Close it all up. Circle that thing in, square it up, whatever you want to use for that one. We're practicing our retention. Our instant gratification have us wanting to breathe. I want my breath now. You know, we're moving in states in which we feel we don't have any control. And those are programmed states of fear, shame, guilt, the lower chakra. That's why we got this red on, because we are empowering ourselves with our root chakra. We are empowering. We are breathing breath, be earth, grounding ourselves. Yeah, breath. Take all the words. You know how it was when you played Scrabble when you was a kid. Be earth, or it's earth be, or the second earth. However that goes. And you see over here, IH for inhale, XH for exhale, hold. H is for hold. 3 is for the 3 seconds of breath. That's our counter right there. L in left nostril, R in right nostril. So we're going to do 5. We'll do 10 breaths here with 3 in, 3 out. We will begin with our set of ohms. Love to begin with some ohms as well. Your music choices as well. We got the tones popping right now. Those frequency tones. You want to use some brown noise or some pink noise, waterfalls, anything with water as well, rain, thunderstorms. You want to continue to practice with your nature sounds, and you'll connect to what you need to connect with. You'll find exactly what it is for you. Or maybe you listen to 808s, or maybe you like to listen to jazz, you know what I'm saying, as well. You can practice with all of them. Ain't nothing but some tune-ups, man. All right, let's not talk too much today. Let's go ahead and get in that breath. So, want to be sitting, standing, back straight. Shoulder blades, you want to take them things back just a little bit. Have them shoulders back so you can have your hands in your lap or on your knees. You know what I'm saying? You want to put them things right here. You can have your hands going up as well. If you're one who enjoys using mudras, this right here. Pick an element, roll with it. We're going to be using our hands as well. Thumb over the nostril, and as well as this thing right here for the other. When we close our eyes will be closed and crossed. Right in the middle, looking towards the center. To your third eye, first eye, whichever click you claim with that. For those who intend to use your locks, as above, so below, top and bottom, take your tongue right behind the teeth, top teeth, creating that vacuum up there. And on the bottom, your anal muscles pull up on your perineum. So you create that lock up top and bottom. You will use that lock whenever we are inhaling. And when we breathe in, we expand the belly on the inhale. So we're breathing into our belly, our lower dantian. If you need to, you can lay your hand on your belly as you are breathing. So when we breathe in, we expand. You know what I'm saying? So that full breath, you want to pull that all the way down in and expand. It makes the difference. That lightness that you feel, for those who smoke, for those who love a altered state of consciousness, an external use of alternate states of consciousness. Like this breath gonna save you some money. It's gonna save you some money. There's a lot of dependencies that we do that this breath is gonna open up. It's gonna unlock some shit for you. So when you're doing this breathing, and then you sometimes look over at that blunt, or you look over at that pipe, or you know what I'm saying, you're looking over at that cigarette or that Black and Mild, that vape pen, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, I can do this myself. You're gonna fuck around, masturbate another way. There are other ways for you to bust a nut. But this is the way we own that shit. You don't even have to bust no nuts. It's just gonna be orgasmic. Hand trick shit. All right. So 3 in, 3 out. Once again, close back. On where they be. Let's go into our home. So we're gonna take a deep exhale, get all the air out. Then we will inhale, deep inhale through the nose, expand the belly with Om in mind. We'll do our Om. We'll do 3 of those. We're gonna hold those for about 5 to 7 seconds on that Om. You want to inhale for at least 3 to 4 seconds, all right? So deep exhale. Inhale with Om in mind. Inhale. Om. 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 We're bringing our awareness to our breath as it moves throughout our body. We're bringing our awareness to the sensations in our limbs, our extremities, our skin. It's like you can feel your skin breathing. It's not like, I mean, it is, but so the right thumb over the right nostril, we'll breathe in for 3. Then alternate, close the left nostril and breathe out the right. All right. Deep exhale, and let's begin. Last in. Now you're breathing to adjust, adapt, apply itself. Just in 10 breaths, you can feel the lightness in your body. Remind yourself, I feel good. I feel fucking fantastic. Are you fucking kidding me? Remember this feeling when you on some I can't shit. Remember this feeling when you on some I can't catch my breath. Yeah, the fuck you can. Catching your breath ain't even some shit you supposed to be on. Why am I talking shit? And best believe for your nostrils. With this, you'll get your clearance. The more you do, the more the clearer for it. Please believe. Now let's move on to our next. Well, we will do 3 on the inhale, hold for 3, 3 on the exhale, as so. Okay. Now we'll do 10 of those. So especially with this practice, we could do 5 on this side, of course. And then you go, this is 1, 1. One. Yeah, we'll do it that way. No, of course, the more you get in, more you practice, the more you schedule it out. You know. And one more thing. I probably should have said this at the beginning. Wherever you at, whether it's you're doing 1 and you're doing those sets of 10, and that's all you got, do it. Practice that for a week. And then move to 2. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no test. Ain't nobody grading your ass. Ain't nobody passing you. I ain't failing you. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Practice. If you on 1 for a little bit, I be that. Master that shit. Like whatever you say you can't do, or it's hard to do, difficult, it doesn't feel right, all this shit, do it. And then if it still don't feel right, then I don't know, go to runes or something. Maybe yoga's your thing. Maybe it's mudras. Maybe jump into some other belly breathing, lower dantian breathing, bellows breathing, breath of fire. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of shit out there you can jump on. You know, but that's why we got the progressions in there as well. So you can build that shit in. And that's why there's a skip ahead button so you can fast forward through this talk. All right. Now for the second one, so we're going to breathe in through our right nostril for 3 seconds, and then we hold, and then we'll exhale again. All right. Close your eyes, close them and cross them. Because that's where your signal gonna be at. We're doing relaxation as well as that inner work as well. Clearing out those low vibrations that we've held on to with every exhale. Breathing in that life force energy. But when we are meditating, we are communicating with our ancestors on our path. We're communicating with our spirit guides on our path. We're not communicating with just any old ancestors. We're not communicating with just any old spirits. We just gonna breathe and see what happens. Nah. Close my goddamn. Close, close my shit for real. All right. Deep exhale. Let's begin. Last one. Allow your breathing to adapt, adjust, apply. You're activating more and more of your inner healing. That lightness you feel, that body lightness. If you ever heard anybody speak on self-deification, this is one of the ways you want to put in on it. For real, for real. Because with that breath, you got your own images. You got your own signal. You got your own creative thoughts right here. And I'm pretty sure your ego been like, come on, man, let's do something else. Let's watch the game. Let's go eat. Aren't you hungry? Don't you have some things to do? Don't you have homework? Aren't the kids running around? I heard somebody yelling. I heard somebody crying. That's that instant gratification. That's that humanity pool. I gotta go handle this right now, or it's gonna be death-defying. Not while we meditate, my nigga. Oh no, 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 no. This is the time you get to see, oh yeah, I get to control my time. It's me and mine, me and my soul, me and my spirit, me and my inner God. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. Matter of fact, the more time you put in here, them kids gonna yell less while you're doing what you do. Your significant other gonna walk in on your list the more you do what you do. And you won't even be upset on the inside. You just gonna flow with it because nothing can be stopped because energy does what? It continues. It's always in flow. There are no fucking interruptions. On the replay, if you just want to mute me, that's fine. I get it. Let's move on to the next. Oh, shit. Okay. I need to go back and find the see my mouse documents. what it is, the whole thing is connected. We just want to get out of that one. Let's just open it up right here. And then with the annotate, we're going to undo that. That other thing's on the video, and it just keeps playing. Oh well, you see what's up. So we just finished up with this one. So first thing we did was the inhale, exhale. In for 3, out for 3. Out for 3. And of course, whenever you are breathing in, you're gonna go easy. Very lightly on yourself. Then we moved up to expanded to 3, 3, and 3, where we hold at the top of the breath. And now we are holding at the bottom of the breath, as above, so below. You know how to do it. So inhale for 3, exhale for 3, and hold for 3. Now on this one, you want to incorporate those locks. On the lock at the top, tongue on the teeth. Bring that lock, that vacuum seal up top. Vacuum seal at the bottom. Pull up on your perineal muscles, those anal muscles. Clench. Now you're creating a vacuum all in there. Especially when we are inhaling all the way in. So in of those as well. With this one, I have seen for myself, there's a lot going on with the hands. So we're not going to do the count with the hands. We're just going to watch and do. You'll hear it. Keep your eyes open if you need to. Eyes open is a meditation as well. You're still visualizing. So it's inhale. We're still deeply inhaling into our belly, expanding on the inhale, contracting on the exhale. Back straight, shoulders back. Deep exhale. We'll do our 3, 3, 3. Last set. If you have any burps, gas, let it fly. That's what's supposed to happen. You're clearing that shit up anywhere. Mm-hmm. Your body is getting lighter and lighter on the inside. There ain't no outside shit to this. This is all an inside job. Hmm. Ooh, come on. Like for those who fight addiction, come on with this nostril breathing or pranayama breathing and bellows. Like get into that breath work, guaranteed, man. Like, especially when you combine the dream recall and chaos writing things down, and chakra work and letting things go and whatnot, and connecting with your ancestors on your path. There's so much shit you're gonna with the breath that unlocks so many things that you're attached to that you can let go. Our attachments. Our attachments. Oh, honestly, let's go to. Are we still annotating? No, that's mousy. Annotate this. Go withdraw. Let's go down to here. Did we just do that? All right. So 3 on the inhale. That's that beard. It's that beard hair right there, cuz. My beard long. Ooh. So 3 on the inhale. 3 at the top. Exhale out the right. And hold. Inhale to the right. Hold. Exhale out the left. Hold. Yeah. I'll say this as well. If you feel your bowels moving, that's good. That's good. That's why one of the things I've found for myself doing that breath work early. When you wake up, your bowel movement, or if it feels better if I say your shitting schedule, it's gonna be a dope schedule because that shit just go flow out. I'm telling. Look, of course it sounds crazy when I say it, or it sounds crazy when you say it, but crazy is the way to go, right? So, using that breath in the beginning of the day, you're gonna feel yourself pushing because your breath is pushing all that shit up out of you. So your bowel is moving for real. And then once you get on the toilet using this same breath work or using your own breath while you're breathing, and we're not clenching because we won't need to. We won't need to clench down low and pinch things off. We can just let things flow and fall out. Try it, see. I guarantee you do this shit while you goddamn on the toilet. And then you start to do it in mind as well, mentally, before you even get to it. Your bowel movements are going to be so simple for the rest of your time here, and it'd be one less thing to stress over. I mean, most times we don't get rid of things in a timely fashion because of our breath. We hold on to things so long, or we think we can't get it because it's going to hurt when it comes out. Hey man, there's spiritual ways to handle all of this shit. Literally. I wouldn't fast forward through this part. I'd try that shit out. Seriously. We made a meditation out of it a couple years back, and it's worked. Worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do that. We don't do them hard poops. We don't do that uncomfortable shit. We don't do that sitting there for 10 minutes hoping something gonna come out. Straining and pushing and forcing. Just like spiritually, we can't force things on others. We use our breath, we use our inner power. We commune with ourselves, we communicate with what's going on in the inside. And then once that shit starts flowing, all right. So, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Y'all ready? It's the last one, then we're gonna go on to the ohms. And then we're gonna have to do a book meditation, but we may have to hold on a second. All right, we're back. Let's step out for a minute. But like I say, that breath work. Use that breath. Use that retention. Those retentions at the top and the bottom of the breath. Top of the inhale, on the exhale, practicing those. So let's get back into it. Inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. Do 10 of those. See you when we get back. Back straight. Shoulder blades back. Hand to your left. Eyes closed and crossed. Put the locks up top and bottom. Thumb behind the teeth. Creating that vacuum. Pulling up on your anal muscles as well. Deep exhale. Let's begin. That's it. Allow your breathing to adjust, apply, adapt. That lightness you feel in your limbs and your knees, your toes, your nose, your face, your neck, your back, your shoulders, your chest, your knees, your toes, your feet, your calf muscles. All that healing energy circulating within you. Just move and move and move. And that's that holy breath, the Holy Spirit. Man. Like these are the times in which if you got a bad shoulder, you got some pain in your shoulder, you got a pain in your right eardrum, this is the time you talk to your body. This is the time you ask where your joy lies. Where does my faith lie? Where does my creativity? Where in my body am I holding pain? Where in my body am I holding discomfort? Where in my body am I holding my creativity? Where in my body am I holding my artistry? Where in my body am I holding unforgiveness? Where in my body am I holding bliss? Yeah, that's when you're talking. Yeah. And then when you feel those pulses in different places, that's when you write those things down. Then you look up where that spiritual meaning is afterwards. But while you're still in that meditation, you talk to that shoulder. You talk to that knee. You talk to that broken wrist you had when you was in the 5th grade, or those kidney stones, or maybe you had gallstones, or a heart attack before, or lung issues, diabetes, hypertension. Talk to that hypertension. Find the roots. It's there. Maybe you got hypertension because your ancestors been trying to get your attention through food for the past 30 years. I, hey, you may just be on diabetes because you holding in the fact that you still trying to communicate with your great grandma and still trying to have that family moment like you had. Trying to break those illusions. Usually shit is breaking down because it's time to break those fucking illusions and we won't let it go. Or we don't know that we should be even aware of it. This is time we bringing our awareness to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers probably been shitting on you because you've been drinking liquor for the past 30 fucking years or since you got out of high school. All of this, you trying to drink yourself so you can get into a state so you can forget about those times when your friends died when you was in elementary school. It's just it's just a part of you trying to get your attention. Like for real, for real. Maybe you do heroin because you're trying to reach altered states of consciousness and you don't know any other ways to reach that shit. Or you trying to run from some shit that happened to you a long time ago. Or you got a friend of yours who you just been trying to contact with you, but the only way they know how to contact you is if when you drunk or when you high and when you're having sex or when you're zoning out to a TV show for the 40th time. That's the only way they know how to get your attention. So let's finish up with some ohms. Thank you for completing wherever you completed at. First round, second round, third round, fourth round, either way. So let's do these ohms. And by now, I'm saying your signal should be popping. Like right here. This is when you start to see eye to eye with yourself. Spend so much time trying to see eye to eye with everybody else, we forget we're supposed to be seeing eye to eye with ourselves. Deep exhale. Inhale with Om. And take these practices with you. Continue on these practices. Morning, noon, and night. Start your day with this shit. Even if it's with the 2 2s or one. Hey, man. Whatever it be. We're just switching shit up. You know what I'm saying? Strengthening our bond with ourselves. Sometimes you keep fucking yourself because you won't fuck with yourself. Or maybe we just keep outwardly masturbating. Like our instant gratification has been programmed so much that it's like we just keep finding ways how can we bust a nut? I just want to bust a nut. I just want to bust a nut. I just want to get it over with. I just want to get it over with. I'm tired of just getting it over with on simple things, especially things that I enjoy. Fuck that. I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. So, continue on your breath. And what do we, all right, let's just hit pause and then let's go to a book. I'll go to a book. So we need to take the mouse. Just a minute. All right, special intake. Clear. Oh shit, we're already in the book. So one adult thing to do is during your breathing, visualizing, and after your breathing, go into a visualization. So we're going to go to what have we been? I deleted it. Well, I didn't delete it, but yeah, scrying for beginners. So I've been doing with faces. So a familiar voice. So what you want to do is remember the sound of sorry. This is scrying for beginners. What page we on? 63. All right. Scrying for Beginners by Donald Tyson. Tapping into the supersensory. So we're tapping into our senses, using our senses. Allowing our senses to visualize, to personify themselves. Personification. Powers of your subconscious mind. Of course, in this book as well, Oh, maybe a whole bunch. Necronomicon. Demonology of King James 1. Preliminaries, what is scrying, how scrying works, who can become a scribe, preparations to work in place, keeping a record, scrying exercises, the basic ones, the advanced ones, and we are in the basics right now. What goes for those who are aware of Brother Panic with the apple. Like imagining a simple physical object in your mind. The easiest way to do this is to gaze at an apple, a pencil, a key, or some other object close to you, then close your eyes and recreate it in your imagination. We've been doing this forever. How else do you keep thinking that he's cheating on you? How else would you create that perception, that perspective? Try to make it as complete and lifelike as possible. So this is how you turn that frown upside down. Turn the object over in your mind. That's how you turn that towel or spin things in your mind, creating vortexes. Look at it from different angles, just as though you were turning it in your hand. For those who have played many video games, right? You get to change the camera view where you're first person, third person, overhead, underneath, looking up. There are many views of it. I remember the ones from Mario on the 64, like 3D Mario. Like that was using those type of camera angles for yourself. Be aware of its color and texture, of the way the light gleams from its shiny surfaces. Working with the same object, same thing with human features. Your own face. Also, there's the sounds of nature. Remember in rapid succession the sound of a breeze in the trees. Matter of fact, let's 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 do that. Native American flute. This that down, that down a little bit more, and we'll raise this up. Remember in rapid succession the sound of the breeze in the trees, the gurgle of a rocky stream, the whine of a mosquito next to your ear, the crack of a twig beneath your shoe, the splash of a frog jumping in a pond, the rustle of your feet as you walk through tall, dry grass, the chirp of the birds in the trees around you, the breathless whir of a hovering dragonfly. You can vary these sounds from day to day if you wish, but try to connect them together into a single oral scene, just like we're listening to right now. You may want to recreate the sounds of a beach, or of a kitchen when the dinner is being prepared, or of downtown traffic. Imagine the sounds alone as though you were present but blind and forced to rely solely upon your ears to inform you about your surroundings. Now we gotta hike this up, right? Right. So for exercise like this, for meditation, shouts to D-Ray, shout to Dream Wise, shout to Brother Panic, shout to Bobby Hammond, shout to Miss Blue, Brother C. Freeman L, like Dr. Lena Bay, Dr. Phil Valentine, Black Magic, Brother Rich, like Brother Hank, Aunt Hank, um, Sister Melanie, Spirit Doula, like Princess Osset, MG the Future, Sir Ducatiz, like shouts to y'all for that info. Sister Mara, shouts to y'all for that info. You could, man, you know what? I'm gonna create one myself for this. For this one, it sounds of nature. ASMR, those ASMR videos are really dope. Listening and getting into a spot for that. Just listening to the breeze of trees. Or we have, I'm very sure we got visualization practices. We've recorded times in which we, whenever we travel through the forest, especially travel through the forest, I would turn my camera on and have that where we are walking through the leaves, and then I can, after I walk through the leaves or walk through the trail and whatnot, I'll go back 5 hours later, meditate, and I'll walk through everything. I'll listen to it again. I can remember my footsteps. I can visualize myself going through again, and we can see different things that we didn't take note of before. That's always a dope thing to do. We also have, there's a bird here. There's a couple of sounds here that I know of. We have some bird sounds. Come on, where are you? It might not be on here. It might be in here. So of course you got chakra affirmations, listening to those. Gravitations. Rat. Where is it at? Where's it at? Knew the name of it. Oh yes, this one. This Daredevil scene is a dope scene where where he wakes up, where the kid wakes up in the hospitals after he gets the nuclear stuff in his face. He's in the hospital. He's got everything over his eyes, and the only thing he can do is hear. And he hears everything, and he brings it back up. That's a dope one, Daredevil scene. Where else? Where else? I remember downloading it, but as in here, you can hear the birds. Singling out birds, singling out the rain, singling out the flute, the thunder. How the leaves and the grass looks whenever the rain is hitting it as well. Maybe it's in here. It's in here somewhere. Make noise, don't Maybe it's not. Hmm. It's somewhere in there. We got some bird sounds because we downloaded like hella bird sounds of dolphin sounds. You want to commune with dolphins? You feel the dolphins are your spirit animal? Play some dolphin sounds. Go to YouTube and play sounds of the dolphins and meditate to it. And recreate yourself with dolphins and visualizing that as well. That's how you get your answers. Yeah, you can look some shit up. You can Google, you can go to the lectures, you can go to whomever you need to. Go to your masters. But remember, the first master is inside. So, sounds of nature. So take this with you. With this meditation. Um, Imagine yourself as Shrek. Imagine yourself as anyone that would be in the woods. Um, Imagine being on a field trip. You know what I'm saying? Imagine yourself being Stevie Wonder. Imagine yourself being Ray Charles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put yourself or have Ray Charles be with you and walk you through it. Or, shit. Hold up. God damn it. Sounds of Nature. Fuck that. We got one. Look at that. Stevie Wonder's Journey Through the Secret Life of Plants. You play that album during meditation and recreate. Yeah. Let go with Stevie. Let the energy of Stevie Wonder. And you won't have to wonder no more. Because we've done it ourselves and it does work. So enjoy. Oh no. How long we been in here? For a minute. So we got the breath. The 333. We got that 333 popping, so that's dope. With those progressions and a couple meditation, we got a book. Meditate as well on that. So enjoy. I am. You are. This is. Bye.